Hey y'all. Hola, hola. Just waiting for Miyoshi to get in here, guys. How is everybody? Yeah, so I actually was talking to so I'm still like getting all of my Twitch stuff together, but I decided that I was just gonna say YOLO and not even wait for the investment. So I'm probably gonna start this week. And you guys just wait for Kristen, just wait for Miyoshi. She's gonna get the list together. I'm only taking 10 people because I have a personal at 9. So I'm only taking 10 free people. But just letting you guys know that for today. I have to work at 5 a.m. in the morning, so I had to do this early today. Hey, Sydney. Kind of tipsy, dang. Miyoshi, so I'm only taking 10 free people today. And with that, like, obviously people can give donations, which will guarantee a read, but the donations might not guarantee that I'll make it to everybody on the free list. So just a heads up, I have to be off of here at least 8:50. Well, maybe like 8:55, but I can't be on here longer than that because I definitely have to get to that personal, and then I have to take my ass. Why did I say 8:55? Yeah, 8:55. I have to take my ass to sleep so I can be to work at 5 a.m. Let me put this link. Copy link. Let's see. I'm almost done, you guys. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know why I just said that, Kristen. Give me a second, you guys. I'm like trying to rush to do all this because I know I'm pressed for time today. Cool, done. You said you can't see? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hello, Samuel. What's up? Girl, you know you're only supposed to sun gaze like in intervals. You're not supposed to like stare dead at it the entire time. I had to get comfortable. All right, so I'm just gonna get started today because obviously I don't have that much time to be on here. Light my incense. Pushing this back. This is my favorite water, guys. This is literally my favorite water. I drink these all the time. So good for you. Your home problems. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Gotta hydrate to divinate. I'm done with you. Okay, Rose, drop your question for me. Oh my gosh, there's a gnat in here and it's gonna drive me insane. I hate gnats. I don't know if you guys know, but that's like gnats are like one of my biggest pet peeves. And every time I see one, I instantly think of black magic. I don't know why, but I cannot stand them. You do too? What is gnat? What is do gnats night? What? I'm confused. Oh, that was a bad shuffle. Oh, bite? No, they don't bite. They're just pesky. Gnats can be a sign that there's dark magic or you're cursed to some extent. It's just one of the many signs though. It's not like the main sign, but I don't know. I had somebody do some black magic against me. Let's be really honest. I had a karmic do black magic against me twice last year. And every time she did that, I would get like a pesky drain gnat problem. So now every time I see them, it's like PTSD or something. Gnats are a sign of dark magic, Kristen. It doesn't necessarily mean when you see them that they are, but they are a sign. Hello, Benita. Okay, so Rose wants to know will her and C be together. Ooh. I don't think anybody's a fan of black magics. Sheesh. Can you clarify the Emperor, please? Eight of Swords. Getting trapped. Can you clarify the Three of Swords? The Three of Cups. So right now, Rose, it's not looking like that's going to happen. I'm not saying that it's never going to happen, but as far as currently, no, because he is in a bad Emperor energy. He feels mentally trapped, Eight of Swords. There's something that's making him feel extremely trapped. And I see heartbreak, Three of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Wands reversed. And with the Ace of Wands reversed, that means like no new passionate beginning. I also see Three of Cups reversed, as well as being clarified by the Strength card in reverse, which means he doesn't really have the confidence and the motivation to move forward. Now, with that being said, I have not pulled that many cards. So this could also possibly be that he is in a third-party situation that he needs to get out of, that he's feeling trapped in, and there needs to be a breakup. And because there's not one yet, that's why he can't come forward. And he has to have strength to be able to end that commitment. So I'm going to clarify just to see exactly how he's feeling about you. Because if he's feeling about you in a good way, then that means this isn't about you. So let me clarify. Woo. What's his action towards Rose? Hangman. Doesn't want to juggle anymore. Is he in a third-party situation, Rose? I just want you to clarify that for me so I can make sure. Anxiety. Because we've got the Two of Pentacles reversed. So I don't know. This might not be about you. This might be about somebody else needing to heal. Yeah, I mean, let me get my pendulum out because I obviously don't have time to. Yeah, he is a third party. Okay, so I don't see any emotions that he's feeling towards you right now, but I am seeing that he wants to heal and get out of this current situation that he's in. But when I did ask about you, I got the Hangman reverse. So he's feeling pretty stuck right now. He's like kind of stuck in fear, not really moving. He's wanting to not juggle, and he doesn't want to end this. He doesn't want a death to your guys' connection, but he's in anxiety about it. He knows he needs to heal and end it. So show me yes. Show me no. Show me maybe. So are Rose and C going to end up together in the future? So it's a yes, but it's a very light yes. Yeah, it's a very light yes. That to me, with the light yes, because I've been researching more about pendulums, means that at any point things can change, which obviously regardless at any point things can change. But I do see a light yes. He just has not made a definite decision that he wants to move forward to you yet. And it's probably because he's got a third party situation that he needs to clear up, which makes sense. Like nobody should be thinking about moving forward into a completely different situation until they end the one that they're in. So I hope that helped you. Thanks, Jen. I'm wearing the hell out of this ponytail, guys. I've been so lazy, like not really doing my hair. Oh, wow. Okay. So you want to know what's going on with him. Now you got to choose, Dev. You want to know what's going on with him or what's going to happen with you guys? That's two questions, love. So did you just call me Barbiana? I can't. What's going to happen? Okay. I don't feel like I fully asked that question. So actually, I want to pick a different deck. Yeah, kind of unhealthy. Just a little. I went through a period where I was literally trying to control what people ask because I'm like, y'all need to really stop with some of these questions. But now I'm just like, whatever. The questions that you guys ask and the things that you guys do are what kind of defines if you will get out of separation with the person or not. I can't hold y'all back, but y'all can hold yourselves back. They ain't got nothing to do with me at this point. I tried. Hold on. That's not necessarily true, IRL. But if you're too busy focused on someone else and not the work that you need to do on your end, then yeah, that could probably mean that it's not going to work out. I said RL. Sometimes people do need clarity on a certain person in their situation, but if you're asking the same question all the time or asking about the same exact person all the time, then 9 times out of 10, you're not focusing on yourself and doing the work on yourself. All right, so let's see. You want to know what's going to happen with you and him, Dev. Let's see. Can you clarify why the 8 of Wands came out reverse? Balancing himself out. Gotcha. Justice. Okay. So this is what's going on, love. I love how they're just giving me it straight to the point today. We've got the 9 of Pentacles, clarified by Temperance, and the 2 of Cups. So right now he needs to be single. I don't know. I'm having a feeling like he got out of he still hasn't healed from a past situation. So he's got to heal that. And I think him trying to jump into something with you kind of scared him a little bit because he got kind of relation PTSD from the last situation. So we've got Temperance, and he definitely sees you as his soulmate, but he knows he has to become more balanced to be able to have a good relationship with you right now, or to have a good relationship with you in the future in general. There's also some things he needs to come clean with. He's got some truth and clarity to bring you, and he's a little scared to do it. And that's kind of what's holding him back from making that commitment. I'm not exactly sure what he has to tell you. It might not even be anything too crazy, but sometimes we feel like certain things might ruin a situation. I think he's just overanalyzing it. So right now, the communication is just slowing. The action is slowing. It's just delayed. It's not like it's ending. It's just delayed. And he's going within, and he's kind of just trying to get his spirituality together. Well, not his spirituality, but his introspection on himself, get himself together and the healing together and really evolve and elevate as a person, kind of balance his emotional and mental. So it's not you, it's him. It's really him. So I know you wanted to ask. Apparently, they're going to make me answer both of your questions. So what's going to happen with them? 10 of Cups. That's simple. You guys are going to come together. He just needed to take a pause to reflect on himself, do some healing, get himself to the point where he can have a clean slate with you and be honest about the things that he feels he needs to be honest about before he can move into a situation like that. So I hope that helped, love. I need to hit up Howie. I need to text him. I need to contact him because I have not talked to him in a while. You're welcome, Dev. Actually, probably when I finish my reading tonight, I'll call Howie or text him. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I feel kind of naked because you can't see my jeans. But I'm dressed. I'm clothed, guys. I promise. I promise. You want to know if you'll make it tonight? Oh, American Idol. Okay, okay. What deck do I want to use for that? Kind of just want to use the pendulum, but I'm not going to do that to you. I'm going to pull some cards and then I'll use the pendulum. I got this from Urban Outfitters. I work for Urban Incorporated, so I get a discount at Free People, Urban Outfitters, Anthropologie. I work for Beholden, obviously, the bridal location, and then I worked for Anthropologie for 6 years. So yeah, I tend to spend most of my money with them and then online boutiques. I mean, you can't beat a discount at all. So. Yeah, Kristen, if you want a reading, you can. I don't care. I don't care. If anybody like wants a I said first come first served. If anybody wants a guaranteed spot, then they know what they got to do to get that. So yeah, anthropology. I worked for anthropology for 6 years. And then I went into bridal. So let's get clarification on how's the American Idol going to go. These are weird cards. I don't know, you guys. Come on. Come on. Just give me. I'm not like that. I don't know. This is not looking too hot, love. This is not looking too good. The people above me are doing the most right now. Can we clarify the world? Okay. I'm pulling out the pendulum because I don't have time. Because it's not looking too good, but at the same time, it's not looking bad either. Can I get a yes? Can I get a no? Can I get a maybe? If she goes to the American Idol audition in Macon, Georgia, will she make it to round 2? Okay. Will she make it past round 2? All right. So you'll make it to round 2, but you won't make it past round 2. That's why I was like, this is looking a little. But for the experience, I would say still do it. Why not? I hope that helped. Why are they so loud? Like, I literally have the most ghetto trash people that live above me. It's absolutely ridiculous. All right, Jen. You want 10 minutes. What you want, boo? You're welcome. Yeah, I'm in my apartment today. You've been saying oof a lot today, Kristen. Kristen, when's your birthday? Are you in the last decan of your sign? Because if you are, then that's why you're feeling oof. That was me before the new moon, and then the people in the second decan were probably really feeling it. Like, actually, you might be in the second decan too, because second decan people are probably started feeling it yesterday, and then third decan are going to feel it after. Gotcha. Ice cream and pizza. I'm having, I don't know if it's mushroom tortellini or 3 cheese tortellini. It's one of those two. With sauteed spinach and onions and tomato sauce, homemade tomato sauce. I'm being the most today. I'm being extra. Nachos. Okay, so. Gotcha, third deacon. Ava wants to know, why did Morgan reach out? Can you clarify that, please? I don't feel like that one was right, so we'll get another. Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay, so why she reached out is because she wants to talk about something. She wants to communicate something. I'm gonna read, and it's looking like possibly an apology, balancing karma, rectifying the situation between the two of them. Can we clarify justice? I think she realizes with the other person that they weren't a soulmate, and that she's tired of kind of putting her feelings on the back burner for that other person that she was in a relationship with. She obviously wasn't happy. Yeah. I'm almost positive that she's hoping that she can manifest a commitment with your friend, because she doesn't want their connection to end. That's card reverse. She wants him to come forth. I don't know if she wants him to come forth or she wants to come forth, but she definitely wants a new passionate beginning in love. So I think she realizes that with the third party, she kind of fucked up. Like, that was not the situation for her, and she's kind of regretting it. The new moon will do that to you. Oh my gosh, this gnat is bothering the hell out of me. You also wanted to know what is her feelings towards her. Well, I guess we kind of knocked both of those out, but I'm gonna get more. Said she was being a bitch. Okay. Okay. He'll reply when he's supposed to, Kristen. Something told me he wouldn't respond right away, but just give it some time. Oh! How's she feeling about him? Because I feel like that came out upright, so I had to put that back in. She wants to, okay, it did come out upright because it came back out again. How she's feeling about him is she definitely wants to get out of this emotional conflict. She's got a lot of passion for him, and she wants a new beginning in love. I just said that earlier, but they repeated it. Can we clarify the Queen of Swords reverse? I think she regrets being a bitch. Because this is literally my bitch card. When the Queen of Swords is reversed, it's a bitch. But desire to move on, 8 of Cups, also spiritual and emotional growth. So, yeah, I think she's feeling bad because there was no success in the other situation that she was having. And she knows that she probably could have actually had success with your friend. Can we get a little bit more clarification? There we go. What was this victory not about? Yeah, she didn't have victory in the relationship that she was working really hard on. But what is her wish fulfillment, Spirit? I don't like that clarifier. Nah, there we go. Her wish fulfillment is the 10 of Pentacles. The funny thing is, though, is the Emperor is coming out in reverse. Why is the Emperor coming out in reverse? Sheesh. It's coming out in reverse because she knows, once again, she's got to bring justice forward. She's got to make things right with him. So... oh, let's see. What was the last question you had? What's the outcome of this situation? Let's see. Spirit, what's your advice for him? What's your advice for him? Son, did you, or son, Eve, did you get my, my IG message? I started the live a little bit later than I wanted to, so I was hoping we could do your reading at 9. Let's see. You know what I just thought about? I might be able to add more people to the list to read Miyoshi because it's only 7:19. I'm kind of breezing through these. So just be patient with the more of the free list. Hey, Yahala. Okay, so you want to know. What's the advice for her friend with the situation, Spirit? What is your advice? King of Swords. Speak your mind. So definitely. So he should have if she's still reaching out, he should have a conversation, but he needs to be honest about how he feels and what she did. We got 3 swords, okay? We got King of Swords, 3 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. So to get to the 10 of Swords, he has to be honest about how she really hurt him. And I know guys can be really prideful sometimes. They don't like to talk about those things. But she has to feel exactly what she did. Because I think she kind of wants to get off easy and just be like, I apologize. But no, like she has to know exactly what the fuck she did and how she made him feel and like kind of what was the repercussions of that. Like, but they're also telling him to take a leap of faith on her after he gets a real apology. It's not gonna scare her. It doesn't. I don't see anything about it scaring her off yet. It's gonna be a difficult new beginning, but it has to be that way because people need to be honest. He can't just like jump into a situation and not be honest about how he feels because it's gonna bubble up at some point later. Volcano moment, you know. So looks like he just needs to be honest about how she treated him because she has to own up to that to make things right. Let's see. Okay. He also needs to figure out if this is what he actually wants or not. Like he needs to listen to his intuition. And they said take a leap of faith, but I think it's take a leap of faith in the way that he wants to. So meaning if he needs to just drop it or go for it. And he also needs to take his time. Like don't rush into this shit. Let's see. Will they ultimately be together? What is the outcome? I know you know, but just let him know to take into consideration that things can change. But we'll check for the energy right now if they're going to end up together. Because if he doesn't take the advice, then there's a chance that they might not. But are they going to ultimately end up together? So we got the Lovers. Can we clarify why the 8 of Cups came out? It's just going to take time. There's some spiritual and emotional growth they both still have to go through. What's the ultimate outcome, though? What is the ultimate outcome? Keep saying justice. Literally, justice keeps coming out. They've got a lot of karma to balance. So they're going to get out of emotional conflict. I do see relationships moving to a different level. Okay, I was like, give me something tangible. So we got the 10 of Cups. So ultimately, yes, but they got a long road to go because they've got so much karma to clear up. I'm not sure if it's a karmic or a soulmate. I'm not seeing any cards that's indicating it. I mean, Spirit did say take a leap of faith. We have the Lovers card. Is this a karmic? Is this a karmic or a soulmate, Spirit? 10 of Pentacles just tried to come out. Is this a karmic or a soulmate? The Nine of Swords just came out. I'm going to pull from a different deck just to see. I'm not really getting karmic or soulmate vibes, though. I'm just kind of getting like the straight up answers you're kind of asking for. They're not really specifying that. But regardless, they have karma to balance. So they got things to get off their chest. Is this a karmic or a soulmate? Six of Cups. Sometimes I see Six of Cups as a soulmate. Okay. We're getting a lot of love cards here. So I'm going to go with the soulmate. I don't know. I'm not getting like divine counterpart, twin vibes, but I am getting a soulmate to an extent. But everybody's a soulmate. You're one of my soulmates. Like everybody has a soulmate that kind of triggers them to some capacity. I wouldn't be too hung up on that. I would just do exactly what they're supposed to do. And that is be honest and come clean and balance their karma and then take it from there. But the 10 of Cups came out. The 10 of Pentacles tried to come out. So definitely see them trying to, create a connection together. I hope that helped your friend, Jen. Okay, well, who is next? Who's next? Cool. A soulmate is like anything. A soulmate could be a family member. It could be a friend. It could be an acquaintance. A soulmate could be some stranger you meet off the street and only know for like 30 seconds. Tarot suppository. What? I'm so confused. What is a tarot suppository? Please, someone explain this to me. Because I obviously can't Google it right now. Yes, Queen, they are legit. But just like with tarot, pendulums, energy can change. Free will could change the dynamic of a situation. So at the time, especially if it's not a strong yes or a strong no, it could change based off of what someone does. Okay. So she wants to know, does E think of her? I need to shuffle this more. Oh, it's Anika's turn? Y'all got me so confused right now. Okay. Whew. I mean, yeah, E has passion about you. And I think definitely sees you as something he's trying to manifest, but there is delays. He's not taking a leap of faith right now. Why is he not? Because there's still mental conflict that he needs to get out of. But I feel like we've talked about this before, so I'm not surprised. Yeah, there's still some things that need to be revealed so that he can manifest what he wants. His manifestation is off because he's just kind of like not looking at the obvious. Yeah, here's that Three of Cups reverse, knowing he needs to handle that three-party situation, let go. Well, I don't want to say three-party situation, karmic situation. And he needs balance. He's still finding balance. He thinks about you, but he's also dealing with all the other stuff going on. Varsity! Yeah. Six of Cups, reconciliation. Well, you can't really see these cards. Okay, you can see it back here. So yeah, he thinks about you. You're just not like something he constantly thinks about because he's got a lot of other things that he's battling. I hope that helps, Shinny. I'm sure you do. Just the thing is, you focusing and putting your energy into him as opposed to yourself is what's also adding to the delay. So make sure you're working on yourself in the meantime. Okay. Anika, I don't know why this feels like, okay, that's tighter. I have like no shoulders, you guys. It's absolutely ridiculous. I have to adjust everything in the shoulders. And these things are about to be in the front in a second. Okay. Why do I keep seeing the number 24? Sample phone battery, time, etc. You're welcome. Okay, she wants to know why does she keep saying number 24? Does it have to do with her ex, Spirit? Does the number 24 have to do with her ex? Please send me the clearest sign possible and not some freaking story beforehand. No time for stories today. Okay, so we got reconciliation. Can we clarify this? One more clarifier for this. Okay. And all right, so it's about your ex. I don't know if your ex is your soulmate. I mean, the Two of Cups came out, so he could definitely be one of your soulmates, could be a divine counterpart. But it looks like your ex is thinking about reconciliation, and he's really working on mental and emotional growth. This is like, I don't know what's up with this planetary stuff, but man. Anyways, we got the Two of Cups clarified by the Eight of Wands. Definitely wanting to communicate, wants to put some action into this and move forward. But these are all thoughts. I'm not really getting much like actual 3D action. This is more like 5D. Also, we've got, God, I always forget what 13. 13's death. So wanting to end this difficult situation or whatever situation that you like, the cycle that you guys were in, wanting to kind of move to a new phase, a rebirth. King of Cups, the Magician, and the Emperor. So he's trying to manifest this. He's trying to get into this Emperor energy and this King of Cups energy. Hello, y'all. So it's very interesting. Do you even have interest in your ex? What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Kind of, maybe I do. Are you, obviously you're single right now, because he definitely sees you as someone who's like this fiery little passionate thing, but he also notes that you are single. So maybe this is why he's like, maybe I need to like shoot my shot, because she doesn't necessarily seem to be in a relationship with anybody right now. So I don't know. I'm not really seeing that there's going to be much action right now, but this is definitely what's on his mind. His spirit is calling out to you. I was told when you see someone's like birthday or like any numbers that represent somebody, it's their soul kind of calling out to you, if that makes sense. But I don't know if that's true or not. That's just what I've heard. What a waste of pizza. First of all, I'm from New York, so I don't do deep dish pizza. So that's where she first fucked up at. And then she wasted the pizza by putting her face in it, and probably wasted a good face beat and a whole day's worth of makeup by putting her face in pizza. I cannot. Nobody's got time for that. I would have had to thumbs down that video. Miyoshi, we honestly don't need to cap the list. Everybody just needs to be aware that I literally have to get off of here at 8:50. So there is a chance that I may not get to you if you are on the free list. Straight like that. If you want a guaranteed spot, send a donation to push yourself up to the front of the list. But I am literally getting off here at 8:50. Okay. And just want to give you guys a heads up. Until I'm on Twitch, like a lot of my YouTube, like my random YouTube getting on like that is going to be like that because I'm getting a lot more personals now. So they're kind of taking up my time. I'm excited. Later this week, I have a stream setup day so I can get all of my shit together. Because like on Twitch, there's like graphics and stuff on your screen. I don't know how to do any of that. So my social media manager is doing it for me. Why is that happening? Anyways. What can she expect with reading on Sunday? I am not. I have a reading at 9 tonight, and then I got to go to bed. And well, I'm going to join Kristen's live for a little bit. So you guys make sure you subscribe to Kristen's channel. Kristen, if you want to put your channel in the chat. She's a really good reader if you're not already subscribed to her. And then I'm taking my ass to bed because I got to be to work at 5 in the morning. If I don't get to you guys today, Kristen is definitely a really good reader. She'll help you out. I think she has like a list too, though, like a short free list, and then the rest is donations. So just a heads up, guys. Whose video seemed disturbing? Can we... So I see a little defensiveness. I see a little tortoise shell reversal. Like, you know how a turtle, when it gets scared, it kind of retreats? I see that. Can we clarify the temperance? Can we clarify temperance, please? What the hell? I have this literally the skinniest shoulders. Oh, okay. So he definitely is going to want balance. He's going to want to get out of this. But like action-wise, I think you guys might kind of avoid each other a little bit. Like there might not be much communication. There might be a lot of eye contact. Like, you know, that awkward moment when you like are in a building with somebody when you're like, haven't seen them in a while and you're just kind of like trying not to look at them, but you're like looking at them off the side of your eye and like want to know what's going on. I feel like that's going to be the energy. So what's the advice? So the advice is to be an empress. Can you clarify the empress? I mean, we got the world reverse. There's definitely still interest. But let's clarify the empress. What advice do you have for her to be in the empress energy? Okay. So I've never looked at this card like this. But I feel like you see that she's kind of holding like a little apple. I know it's really hard to tell. Ooh, that lighting. Okay, she's holding an apple. It's almost like pick your apple from the tree if you want it. So if you want communication with him, because it's clarified by the lovers, walk up and say something. Simple as that. Don't expect him to come to you because this is not the energy he's in. He's like real scary right now. So It looks like how Sunday goes is completely up to the actions that you take. Yeah, he's definitely scared. We got the Hermit card. I don't know why, but it looks like he's feeling left out in the cold. You got the 10 of Pentacles, though. So does he... Okay, let's just ask what will happen if you do speak to him. The Ace of Cups just try to pop out. If she does try to speak to him, what will happen? Sheesh. These cards are flipping and then going back in the deck. I hate when that happens. She does approach him. Okay. I don't know. You might be discontent with the interaction, but we also have the Hierophant here. Can you clarify that? Looks like he's going to hold his tongue. He's not ready for anything super emotional. Build as a friend. Work on a friendship first. Keep it light and cute. Like, hey, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. You know, try to get on like a cordial accord and build from there. The cards are teasing. Hello. How are you, Tarot Heaven Angels? You're welcome. Okay, who's next? Oh, shit. You guys have your questions ready so I can pump these out. Ugh, why are my ribs exposed? Ugh. Okay. There's a song in my head. This is the problem with having short shoulders. Everything's falling off, but then this like comes up. It's like my shoulders to armpit ratio is off. I don't know. Oh, thank you. You guys know how I am about clothes. I am so anal about clothes. So when I'm staring at myself in a camera and I'm like, what's going on here? RL, you're still in here? Oh, you're so sweet. You said Aquarians always have them shoulders. I'm dead. From a moral and ethical viewpoint, Emma, I'm going to go with no, not unless you break up with your boyfriend. But let's see if you break up with your boyfriend, if you should pursue James. What did your friend think, Jen? Okay. I mean, if you do pursue James, it's going to be a lustful situation for sure. But it will cause some type of emotional turmoil. So it won't pan out very well. And can we get one more card? Yeah. One more card here. It's not going to be a balanced situation. So, hey, if you're here just for the fun, I mean, there's going to be a lot of lust and passion. But it's not going to, be what you want it to be. Things aren't going to turn out in the way that you want them to. And it's going to be kind of unbalanced. So if you're just trying to bone, go for it. But don't expect too much from it. What's going to be the outcome? It might make you realize how good you have it with your current boyfriend, because he's definitely, James is a Casanova. He's not a very dependable guy. But with knowing that, it's like, why would you even pursue that if you know that this is just going to show you that things with your current boyfriend aren't as bad as you think? I'm not seeing that he'll want more with you. I'm not seeing it'll. I see this is going to be like a situation where you're like, dang, things did not turn out great. Like, this is not what I was expecting. So I don't know exactly what that means. I would have to get more in depth and pull more cards for that. But from what I'm seeing, if you just want to have a good time, just know that it's going to, in the picture, James was less interested, but yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm just getting the feeling that it's going to show you that you kind of messed up dealing with him in the first place. It's going to show you that the guy that you're currently with is actually a good guy. It's going to make you appreciate him more. So like I said, with knowing that, it's like, you can have fun with James, but why would you even go down that road if you know it's going to kind of show you that the guy that you're currently with, that it'll make you appreciate him more. So I don't know. It's completely. So tell him you're bored. Tell him to spice it up. Tell him to switch things up. I don't always necessarily like, hey, I'm all for a good time. Like, I'm an Aqua Sun, Aquarius, Venus. I can go and have my fun and not think twice about it. But with that being said, there have been times where I've done stuff and I've been like, this was so not worth it. So just completely up to you, girl. Christine. Yeah, I got you. You're welcome. This is a song that my mentor wrote that's stuck in my head right now. And I really want to play it, but it's a rough mix. Like, it hasn't been fully mixed yet. And it's a new artist and it hasn't been released. So I can't play it on like a YouTube, but it's like stuck in my head. I literally was sleeping and dreaming about the song. I don't know why. Yeah, Kristen. Fun fact, when I originally moved to Atlanta for college, I came here to be a songwriter. And then I realized how disgusting the music industry is and how disgusting men are in the music industry. And I fell in love with my fashion major. Okay, what's going on with Kristen? Spirit, give me some vibes for, ooh, not the whole deck. The sun just tried to come out in reverse. What are you unhappy about? Spirit, can I get one card? One card. I'll take two then. Whatever. Ooh. Can you clarify the devil, please? Three of coins. Kristen, I'm not getting the feeling that you're picking up on I don't think it's your, I think the weirdness is not you. I think the weirdness is your twin. Can we clarify the Page of Pentacles? Can we clarify again? He's just in his head about your guys' connection. He's just in his head about your guys' connection, but I feel like we kind of talked about this earlier this week. Was it earlier this week? Yeah. Okay, so he's feeling binded. He's feeling controlled to some extent. We got the Devil card, and it's clarified by the Three of Pentacles. And every time I see this fucking most of the time I see this Three of Pentacles card, I see it as somebody who's putting their emotions and their feelings on the back burner for other people. And we already kind of know what's going on with his family dynamic. So I feel like he feels like he's kind of stuck and binded to the traditional viewpoints of his culture. He's definitely wanting to come forth and kind of start building something, some type of foundation, at least, maybe not the building, but the foundation. But he's like, think this might not be a happy outcome because of the traditional viewpoints that are kind of being forced on him. And he's kind of, it's almost like he's sad because he's not sure if he'll be able to come forth with a commitment, and it's causing him like a lot of mental conflict. We've also got the Hangman. So he's stuck in fear. He's not moving. It's almost like he's just like isolating himself, and in isolating his mental, he's trying to like clear his mind and not think about anything. And it's all pertaining to him taking a leap of faith and going towards you. So let's see. What else do you want to tell him? Seven of Cups. So he's got to make a decision. He's got to make a decision if he wants to be the Knight of Cups. Can I get one more? They're telling him to stop procrastinating and just do it. Four of Swords. Yeah, Four of Swords reverse. He's scared. He's just like stuck in fear right now. But he knows he wants to be the Knight of Cups. It's just like he hasn't made the decision to be that yet. And that's why you've been getting that weird ass communication, because it's like there's moments where he feels confident and he goes for it, and then he thinks about it too much and he gets in this Five of Swords energy and he's like, fuck. So with that being said, this is not you. Your feelings, you're just picking up on your twin. It's not you. This pizza video, who is this person? I'm so confused. I'm so confused on who this person is. And why is she shoving her face in pizza? I mean, yeah, lovely. Welcome to the twin flame family. I can't talk today. Welcome. Okay. I don't even know where the list is at and how many people are on the list. I haven't even been able to look at the list. I have not looked. Oh, Miyoshi, I'm going to send you my Discord link. For those who would like to join my Discord group, I chit chat in there when I'm not on. Golly. Okay. Shit, there's so much going on, you guys. Oh, the list is not that bad. So you guys, I decided to just kind of extend for those who have not ever gotten a reading from me. Your first reading for the month of June is going to be $25 for 30 minutes and $45 for an hour. Just a heads up. And I'm also working on figuring out like a referral program. Well, not really a program, but like if you refer somebody, giving you kind of a discount on the reading. So I'm still working that out. But for those of you who have never gotten a full reading from me, definitely do that. I also have on my Instagram page testimonials I mean, obviously you get free questions from me, so you see how I read and you see if I resonate, but just want to put that out there. The more personals I get, the more I'm able to spend time on here and give you guys free reads. But I'm trying to basically get down to my job and not work as much so that I can devote more time to reading. So every personal counts and helps. Oh, Jen, I love ya. Okay. Thank you, Kia. You're so sweet. Genevieve. Oh, that's a pretty name. Genevieve reminds me of Madeline. Is it Madeline or is it Madeline? I think it's Madeline. Madeline. I love that movie. The cartoon version and the real life version. You're welcome, Yohala. Oh. Okay, what's going on with your hollow spirit? They want it to be a surprise. Apparently, they're not flipping any cards over right now. As I say that. Get a clarifier for this middle card and a clarifier for this third card. Just one. Just one more. Please and thank you. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Can we clarify this little situation over here? What's going on with this? So I don't know if this is future energy or what's going on now, Yahala, but it looks like there's about to be a little bit of emotional turmoil. We got the King of Wands reverse and the Page of Wands reverse. And sometimes to me, that's like, it's just like not good emotional balance. It could also be emotional manipulation. And then we've got the Empress reverse. So it's almost like you're just not in your Empress energy right now. There's something that's kind of throwing you off, some type of situation. Like say situation, it's like sticky situation. It could be with a friend. It could be with a family member. It could be with your significant other. And I kind of feel like it, I don't know. This is interesting. Please let me know what's going on because we also have the Death card. There's something a karmic cycle that needs to be ended, and things are being revealed right now. You said interesting is scary. Honestly, I'm just not used to picking up this kind of energy for you. So I'm like, what's going on? Why is there a little bit of drama happening over here? Something about lack of reciprocation. There is somebody in your life that is not reciprocating, and you are starting to see that shit for what it is, and you want to put it into it, and it's causing you some emotional turmoil. What is going on? Please let me know, because I'm just like, I'm not used to seeing this. Usually it's about, I mean, I see no pentacles. It could be about career, but I don't think this is about career. I feel like this is like an interaction with somebody. This could be a friend, family, whatever, but something not being reciprocated to you. Desire to move on. I'm really hoping this isn't future energy. Let me, because this is not making sense to me. I'm going to pull from another deck. And if the same type of cards come out, then I'm going to be like, all right, this is future energy. But if not, I might be picking up on somebody else. So let's make sure of that. Because my intuition is like something feels off. You just had a big blow up with your fiance. Maybe that's why I probably shouldn't have cleared the cards. Maybe that's why I saw the Judgment card. Clarified by the Four of Wands. Around the new moon. Okay. Maybe they're giving me the backstory. Maybe that's what that is. I was thinking your fiance, but I didn't want to say it only because I'm like, they have a kid. Like, it's probably not. Like, I'm hoping it's not that. But that's why I was like, maybe it's a family member or a friend. You've been resolving it, though. Okay, so maybe that was past energy. Let's see what's going on now. Can we get current energy? Please and thank you. Oh, the sun. Non-communicative. Okay, that's probably why I had that reciprocation card out reverse. Oh, okay. They were giving me a backstory. I'm like, this is seeming, this is a lot of negative energy in front of me right now. And it's just not, something's not adding up. But we have the sun, we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, all right, you guys. Well, I think it's the verge is here. It's going to happen because I have the Sun card in front of me now. I have the Ace of Cups in front of me. Can we clarify the Knight of Wands? Okay, Ace of Wands. So passion's coming back. Stella got her groove back. You guys are getting back. Can we clarify the Ace of Cups? Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so Divine is intervening. And they're pushing this forward. They're pushing this healing forward. Can we clarify the Sun? Two of Cups. Oh. Okay, so they're just telling you that was the past. This is the future. This is your soulmate, Avi. And things are getting better. It's going to be a happy outcome. Divine is turning the wheel so you guys can resurge this love that you guys have and get out of this negative energy that you were in. I mean, I guess I kind of did need to know the backstory because I would have been like, why is all this? They're already together. And swiftly, it's happening very quickly because this is the Knight of Wands. And because he's your fiance, I'm not scared that a Knight of Wands is coming out. But the Ace of Wands is clarifying it. So this is definitely a new passionate beginning. Like, you guys are... Let's go. Yeah, your communication is getting better. The Ace of Swords just tried to come out. What big changes is she going to notice? Sometimes when it doesn't feel right, I have to pop it back in there. You guys, just give me no background story this time. Just what big changes is she going to see? Okay, King of Swords, communication. Judgment, Ten of Swords. Can we clarify the Nine of Swords? Ten of Cups. All right. I think there was still a little anxiousness on either your part or his part or both, that this Ten of Cups, like, you guys weren't going to get the marriage, like things weren't going to work out, like it was going to be too hard to kind of get past this. But they're telling you to get out of the anxiety about that if there is any left over residually, because he's getting in this King of Swords energy. He's going to definitely be better with his communication. There's going to be judgment. You guys are going to heal. It's going to be time to move to the next phase of your relationship. It's just a lot of forgiveness, and you guys really you need to stop criticizing and judging him, and he needs to stop doing the same to you. I think the lack of communication came from the difference of perspectives, but there's going to be an ending to all of this. Ten of Swords, like the difficult ending is happening. There's going to be a new beginning, and there's so much about a new beginning in here, like so much. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ten of Swords, Judgment. Divine is definitely on your side. So what you need to do is Be a little nicer and a little bit more patient because he's trying. When people already are in an energy of like their type of personality, or they've been in a certain energy for all their lives, or seen things in their childhood that have kind of like created how they communicate and things like that, you have to realize it's not going to change overnight. It's just not. So with that being said, just be a little bit more kinder and more compassionate. I wish I could tell him what he needs to do, but he's not the one getting a reading. All I can tell you is what you can do in this moment. Be patient with him. He's trying. I hope that helps you, Hala. Okay, Sunshine, you want to know what's on his mind about you guys? Well, the first card that came out is the Two of Wands. King of Cups. Okay. Right. Release just tried to come out, so I'm moving in a new direction. Unity. All the cards coming out. Can I get some more? Why is that reverse? Okay. Okay, release and the Sun just tried to come out, so I'm going to take those. And what is he wanting to move on from? Bow. All right. So he's being sweeter to you because he wants you. Short answer. You're welcome, Yahala. Girl, they be trying to give me everybody's whole entire stories on these mini reads. I swear to God they do. So he's wanting a new connection. He's definitely trying to get in his King of Cups energy. And he wants unity. He wants change. Here's the issue. Reconciliation is not happening at this point. Like, you guys are communicating, which is awesome. But as far as like a commitment being developed, he's still got some shit he's got to let go. Some burdens he's got to release. But he definitely wants this happy outcome. And for that to happen, once again, there's a release. There has to be a death to the burdens that he's still carrying. He is really trying to get emotional and mental balance and evolution. That's like so the wrong word. But growth. Let's say growth. Yes. So he can be this Knight of Cups. He's trying to move on from not being very like, God, I don't know why, like my mind just went blank. Before, he was just kind of not reciprocating in the way that I know you would have wanted him to. And he's trying to move on from that. Like, he's trying to move on from this past energy of just, not being the good guy. He's hurt from an ex? Okay. Well, that makes sense. He still has anxiety when it comes to love. We've got the Nine of Swords and the Lovers reverse. We also have Justice reverse. Why do we have Justice reverse? Yeah. He's still, like you hit it on the nose. He hasn't recovered from the heartbreak from his ex. He's still wanting justice from that situation. The problem is, that's what seems to hang a lot of people up, because they want a person to like apologize or make things right so that they can heal, when the healing needs to be done on your own. So he's got to figure that out. He is taking baby steps. He is. But the short answer of why he's reaching out to you is because he does want something with you. It's just he's not emotionally in the place where he can do that, which seems to also be a trend right now. So I hope that helped. You're welcome. Oh my gosh. I cannot. I don't know if there's a car. Is there a car? I guess if the lovers came out, then I'd be like, okay, in reverse, I'd be like, okay, maybe it's an STD, but I don't really know if I can, if I don't, if it's a medical thing. Oh my gosh. Okay. What is Cash hiding from Tasha? My mind just went blank. I'm sorry. What is he hiding from Tasha? What is he hiding from Tasha? He's hiding that he's stressed about something. Can you clarify the 7 pointers? I think he's hiding that he's not ready for a relationship yet. Can you clarify the Ace of 9 of Pentacles? Yeah, he's not ready for a relationship just yet. Why is he not ready? The 9 of Pentacles definitely came out. Hello, Luna. He's got to get out of the mental conflict that he has from himself. What is it about, though? I just don't think he's feeling very confident in himself. I think, like, you know how people have the Midas touch? I think, like, he feels like the opposite of himself right now. Everything he touches goes to shit. And maybe because he's just has not been the most honest person in the past, or, like, hasn't been the greatest with relationships. Yeah. So this is his problem. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny because you're literally asking about deception. So he knows he has to put an end to the fact that he's I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. He's a habitual liar. Like, he's a flexer. In Georgia, we say capping. Well, you would know that. He caps mad hard. He feels like he's going to fuck up his wish fulfillment because he's still not in the right energy to be. He's not in the right energy to be in a committed relationship yet. And he's aware of that. So he doesn't want to fuck it up. That's why the soulmate card, the 2 of Cups, is reversed. He doesn't want to fuck it up right now. He knows you're a good girl. So he's like, I need to be single right now so I can get my shit together. So what he's hiding from you is that he feels like not that he's still, but he feels like at least in the past, he's been a shitty person. And he doesn't want to jump into something and ruin it. He's still doing flexing in the background. Yeah, I mean, it just seems like he, you know, some guys, like, especially guys in Atlanta, I don't know if he's in Atlanta, but especially guys in Atlanta, like, they go through their, like, hoe phase or whatever. And they're, like, going out on the town, flexing phase, driving nice cars, going to the club, popping bottles and stuff like that. And I think he's, like, realizing that he's got to put it into, not saying that's what he did or what he does, but he's got to put it into, like, an old energy and a whole old habit that he had. Because you're too good of a girl to kind of, like, fuck up in that way. So that's a good thing. You should take that as a compliment. You should take that as a compliment. But he's still deceiving himself. And he's just too prideful to come out and be like, I feel like I'm not the best person right now to be in a relationship. He's just too prideful. So I don't see nothing about an STD. I don't see nothing about an extra girl. I just see him like knowing that he needs to heal. He needs to be single right now and get his shit together before he can have any type of commitment with somebody. So if he's taking it slow with you and that's why you're like, you feel like he's lying, let him take it slow. I don't even feel like he's still deceiving himself. I feel like he's at the point now where he's like, I know I got to be better. So he has to do the work to be better. Oh, I don't speak Spanish. I mean, unless Jin wants to interpret. But yeah. No habla español. Lo siento. You think it's a troll. I don't think he's a troll, guys. Unless somebody in here speaks Spanish and knows he's a troll. But I don't know. I don't know. Even if he is a troll, I don't care. They live. Oh, how many cobras are in Mexico? Oh. Whatever. At least I know how to say I don't know how to speak Spanish. Sorry. ¿Cuánto cobras en Mexico? Makes sense. Of course he did, because he's a prideful little shithead. But the other reason he told you too might also be a reason why he's not ready. But the core of it is that he's just not in the headspace. He's got to become a better person before he can make a commitment to anybody. Okay. You want to know, how does Allie feel about Tanya? Yeah, Tasha, you should take that as a compliment. He knows he can't be like that with you. He knows he has to be a better version of himself to commit to you. So he could have easily just played your ass. Just saying. So he only misses. How does Ollie feel about Tanya? How does Ollie feel about Tanya? Damn. Ollie doesn't feel too good about Tanya. Ollie feels like he can't move because Tanya is just this controlling, devilish type energy. There's some reason he feels like stuck to her. And he's putting his feelings on the back burner. There's some type of guilt that's making him do that, or something she's done for him, or something that makes him feel obligated. We got the 7 of Cups. He's also feeling like there's other options, but he can't take them right now. Like This is not going to be a happy outcome. He already knows he's not happy. He wants another option. He also feels like she's a little bit emotionally manipulative, and he wants to get out of this emotional conflict. But he knows this ain't his 10 of cups. So straight like that, Ollie ain't feeling her. Ollie feels obligated to be around her for some reason. That was a quick one. Oh, Tasha, see, look. Tasha is hella lagging. I hope that helped, love. Oh. Yeah, Ollie don't like her. So you send the money through Cash App, and then you'll be able to ask your questions in here. Yeah. What is June looking like for me? Your spirit guides are like, we can't even shuffle this shit. Good night, Luna. Thanks for coming and joining our chat. Bye. I love that name, by the way, Luna. I just love that name. Anyways, let's see. You know, she wants to know how June's going for her. Can we clear out the wheel, please? Woo-hoo. Can we clarify the wheel? I'm hoping this isn't your energy. I'm hoping this is the dealing with the connection with Ray. Yeah, I'm feeling like it is. So we got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. There are some delays. There are some delays. Some delays to getting out of this emotional conflict. I might have to hold it back here so you can see it. We have double scales, literally. We have the King of Swords. Damn it. King of Swords and the Justice card. So what needs to come forth is like some truth and clarity and some apologies. And there's going to be a Tower moment to push into that. And I feel like I'm picking up on Ray when I get to this point. Like, this is the combination of you two, but this is more so him. To come forth to you, the Queen of Wands. Yes, I said that correctly. With a new beginning in love, there's going to be some type of Tower moment that kind of sets it off to where he drops his burdens and he moves on from it. 8 of Cups. So how does this have to do with Miyoshi? Because y'all are giving me more Ray information than anything. Queen of Cups. Can we clarify the deception? Okay. So he definitely sees you as this Queen of Cups. I feel like there's going to be I feel like there's going to be some type of communication about the fact that he does want a 10 of Pentacles, but that's something you already know. We see a happy ending. So it looks like this is definitely going to be a month focused on your connection with Ray. Not saying you need to be focused, but it looks like there's going to be things moving in your guys' situation. What's going to be the outcome for the month? It's going to be the outcome between the two of them this month. These cards are going everywhere. So I see passion, 8 of Wands, communication. Delays over King of Wands. Him getting his King of Wands energy. And you getting in your Empress energy. I don't see a relationship, a commitment coming, but I see things moving better in the right direction. I see like pivotal things happening that kind of catapults him and pushes him. Right now, there's a delay with the connection between you two, but with the other shit that he's got to end, like Spirit is like pushing that up. I don't know, Miyoshi. I mean, it seems like they're just kind of giving you the most pivotal information that you need to hear. So, yeah, I feel like you're probably going to need some more questions because that was really interesting. So Sweetly Ray sent a donation, a 10-minute. So let's get that started. Usually in a 10-minute, we can get to like 3 questions. So if you want to ask those 3 questions. Tarot, I'm so sorry. Sweetly Ray made a donation. So you're just going to have to hold off for 10 minutes. I'm sorry. But I got you. I'll ask about your Pisces feelings as soon as I'm finished with Sweetly Tarot. Actually, I'm going to answer your question. Oh, wait, no. Sweetly Tarot's got her. There we go. Sorry about that. What is going on with Chris? How do I move on? I blocked him for everything. From everything. Okay, what's going on with Chris? Can you clarify the Ace of Pentacles? Four of Pentacles. Can you clarify balance? Come on again. Can you clarify the 7 of whoosh? Okay, so what's going on with Chris right now is that he's feeling discontent with this situation that you guys are going through, and he wants a new beginning in it. Definitely wants a new beginning. I'm trying to figure out if he wants to bring forth justice to you or if this is you wanting that justice. So he wants to bring justice to you. He's definitely had an awakening to his past actions, which are what I'm feeling and not the greatest. But he's scared. He's stuck in ego. He's got a lot of negative thoughts. And I mean, it probably doesn't help that you blocked him. So I can see why he's feeling a little scared. He's also feeling pretty unbalanced. He sees you as the Queen of Pentacles. Definitely someone who's grounded. And he wants to kind of try to meet you. He's not at the King of Pentacles, but he wants to try to meet you with this Knight of Pentacles. The only thing is the Knight of Pentacles is also very slow. So it's like, even though he wants to do this, it's like he's kind of like taking his sweet time to do it. But once again, he can't do it because you blocked him. So we've got the Seven of Wands. Makes sense. We got the Seven of Wands. He's on the defense. He knows you're on the defense. And he wants to put an ending to that. He wants to end this karmic cycle because you are his wish fulfillment at the end of the day. But obviously he fucked up. So, I mean, interesting. Yeah, he knows he messed up because we got the Ten of Cups reversed. He's not feeling like you guys are going to have that happy family life. And it's making him not come forward, like want to like work hard to come forward with communication to bring you this truth and clarity, like this justice. That's really interesting. I mean, he obviously still has feelings for you, but you want to move on. So let's figure out what Spirit wants to tell you about moving on. Damn, man, I'm done with you, Sydney. What can she do to move on? So you need to work on loving yourself, balancing your mental and emotional, just balancing your emotions in general. Can we clarify the Knight of Cups? The Knight of Cups. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. That was right. Interesting. There's still a part of you that wants him. There's still a part of you that wants him. And it's funny, subconscious, like in the back of your mind, you want things to be, you want to kind of like end this situation, the tumultuous part about the situation. Like you're trying to release the judgment of him right now. You still have it in your head, but like you want to get to a place you don't. It's really interesting that you're asking how to move on. And they're literally telling you you're deceiving yourself right now because you want him still. We do have the Two of Cups reversed though, which lets me know you are discontent with him. Because Two of Cups usually represents like a relationship or a soulmate. But there's a party you do want him, but you feel like it's not good for you. So let's ask Spirit that. Should she move on? Should she move on? I'm going to say yes, because we've got the Five of Swords, which is literally like an unwise choice. And the other cards that tried to come out was the Eight of Cups, which is moving on, a desire to move on. And then also the 10 of Swords came out, which is like the ending of a difficult situation. We also have a tower here, which, and I don't feel like it's a tower moment. I just feel like it's change. But what needs to happen is you need to learn how to love yourself a little bit more. You need to work on your self-love and nurturing yourself. I think the problem with you is when you get in relationships, you put your focus intently on the person that you're dealing with. And because you focus on other people and not yourself, you tend to attract partners that kind of are narcissistic, that feed off of people who are going to put all the attention into them and they don't have to reciprocate. So once you get into your Empress, you're going to attract an Emperor. But you have to create your boundaries of what you don't want. So, okay, look. They're telling you to work on being single right now and loving yourself. Ace of Cups. Being in a relationship with yourself. I'm glad you're taking a break from, because this is the only way you're going to heal. It's going to take time. It's not overnight. You don't wake up and just say, I don't love a person anymore. But the more, every time you think about him, think about something that makes you happy. I always tell everybody will tell you in here, I always say, do one thing that makes you happy a day. Focus on your happiness. Because happiness is not something that just comes with circumstances. It is a choice that you have to make daily. So, let's see. Yeah. You've got to stop deceiving yourself that you are ready for love, because you are not. It's just not the right timing for love right now. because you're still in this energy where you put other people's feelings and emotions before you. So you just got to really work on loving yourself and nurturing yourself. That's going to eventually get you to a place where you attract the right partner. And you also have to heal what happened with this last one, because that judgment card did come out earlier. You have to forgive your ex. You have to forgive your ex. So doesn't mean you have to talk to your ex, but you have to forgive your ex for yourself so that you can move on and heal from it. And know that when you love yourself and work on yourself, you're going to attract a partner who does the same, and you don't have to put them in the same box that your ex was in. Just don't carry the emotions you have from this relationship into that one. Does that make sense? So I hope that helped you, my love. I was just telling everybody in the chat, especially because I haven't seen you in here before. First full reads from me, because my services for a 30-minute is $45 and an hour 70. But for the first read, you get $25 for a 30-minute and $45 for an hour. So if you're ever interested in getting a full read, we can get deeper into it, figure out your blocks, your tower moments, and things like that to kind of get you to the next stage, to prepare you to be into a fulfilling relationship. Definitely reach out to me, and I would love to do a personal with you. You said he'll stay blocked. Hey, if that's what it takes for you to not talk to him right now, do it, girl. Tara wants to know how her Pisces feels about her. So I already remember that. You're welcome, love. Thank you for your donation and your support. Greatly appreciated. Your Pisces current feelings are currently separated. I feel like I got a paper cut from these tarot cards on my thing. Yeah, man, them Pisces. Kristen will tell you. Eight of Swords. Okay, so he wants a new beginning in love with you, but he's feeling mentally trapped for some reason. And he knows the connection is just not good right now. So let's clarify. Oh, he wants to reciprocate. He wants a new beginning and he wants to reciprocate, but why is he feeling mentally trapped? He's feeling mentally trapped, like he can't end this difficult situation. But can we get more context? Because that's still not telling me anything. I was saying you've picked up energy on my twin a lot, and I was just saying how difficult Pisces it is to even read Pisces. They're so all over the place. So the difficulty is that he has to bring forth like an apology. Like there has to be forgiveness. He knows he has to get forgiveness from you, and he feels like it's just a difficult feat right now. He's in his head about it. He's like, she gonna forgive me? Can I forgive myself? He's feeling really guilty about his actions. So that's really what the holdup is. That's why he's not exactly talking to you. And that makes so much sense because Pisces are avoidant. Whenever they're doing some bullshit, instead of hitting it head on and dealing with it and getting out of the way, they tend to try to avoid the conflict for as long as they can. So can we clarify the Five of Cups? So he's just in indecision over coming forth with an offer of love and all of that jazz, because he knows to do that, he's got to go through this step first, which is apologize, say his wrongs, give you truth and clarity, and hopefully get an apology from you. He just is not sure if he's going to get an apology from you or a forgiveness from you. He's just not sure if he's going to get forgiveness from you. So that's the holdup. That's what's going on. He definitely cares about you, though. He just obviously cares more about his feelings I won't say more about his feelings, but his pride is like holding him up. This ponytail's getting on my nerves. Okay. Yeah, Pisces. My mom's a Pisces and my grandfather's a Pisces. And they're just avoiding like fuck when it comes to conflict. They're the type that will get into conflict and then later be like, they just want it to boil over. Like they don't want to address it. They just want to act like nothing happened. Like, and I'm not that person. I'm an Aqua Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Mars. Like, we gonna hit this head on. We gonna talk about this shit because I'm not gonna pretend like we didn't just have this whole issue and you didn't lie to me about something, or I don't need no truth. Nah, we're not skipping over that shit. We're gonna talk about that. So put your big boy pants on. Yeah, Miyoshi is always in her head. Always. Hey, you guys, make sure you have your questions ready because I'm like literally got 10 minutes. I'm trying to fit the last few of you guys on the list. Yeah, I don't like sitting in negative energy. Like, let's just get this shit over with. If there's some conflict, I'm the type to be like, what's up? What's wrong? What's the issue? Let's talk about it. Don't fucking walk away. Let's get this handled. Yeah, that's that Pisces shit. That's that Pisces shit. Okay. Blah, Ima, make sure you guys have your questions ready. Post your question, Araceli. Okay, just make sure you guys have your questions ready because I'm literally trying to fit y'all in this last, like, I might have to be on here till 55, but I cannot go past 55. Pre-type those questions, copy so that you can paste them when it's your time. Come on, Araceli. Oh, Blah, not yet. Not yet, Blah. It's still Araceli's turn. Just need her to come out. Come on, girl. I push it back to 9. Thank Eves, y'all, because she's such a kind, considerate person. I got on this live 30 minutes later than I wanted to. Should she wait? Should she take this job that they emailed her about? Should she take this job? But Kristen, you start your live at 9. I'm going to come in as soon as I'm done because it's only a 30-minute. Interesting. I feel like I asked the wrong question. Will she get the other job that she applied for? Will she get the other job that she applied for? Whoosh. Take a leap of faith. Okay. One more. Will she get the other job that she applied for? Knight of Pentacles. I feel like, yes, she'll get it, but it's going to come in slow. Can you clarify the Knight of Pentacles? Ooh. Manifested justice balance. Give me a yes, please. Give me a no, please. That doesn't look right. Give me a yes. Give me a no. Give me a maybe. Thank you. Should she wait for this other position that she applied for? They're saying maybe. Will she get the other position that she applied for? It's a very light swing, so things can change. Should she accept this job that she got an email for? Should she accept this job that she got an email for? That's like barely a yes. Interesting. Show me a yes. This is weird. I'm doing this again. Show me a yes. Show me a no. Show me a maybe. Should she take this position that she received an email for? Okay. Is she going to get the other position that she applied for? I think you're the first person I've ever seen a maybe happen. And that's probably why we got this manifestation card. You got to manifest this shit. You got to take a leap of faith. If this is what you want, this is what you want. But if you want to be safe, my gut is saying take the position that they sent you an email for. But it's a maybe. So it's like it could happen. It just, if it happens, it's going to happen slowly. So I think because you said that's something you want to do in the future, maybe they're saying it's going to come in the future. So maybe you should take this job. Maybe I feel like they're telling you to take a leap of faith on this position that they were giving you, because it's going to, take a leap of faith on this position they sent you the email for. Because it's going to lead you to victory. You're going to slide right in to the career that you actually do want. But I don't think a maybe is strong enough to be like, wait. That's just my personal opinion. Trust your intuition at the end of the day. If it's telling you to wait and you just can't get that out of your head to wait, then wait. But I'm feeling like take this other position, get something else on your resume. And when that position that you want comes in, then leave the position you're currently at. That's all. All right, Blah, post your question for me. You're welcome. Okay, Blah, I got to take one question. So do you want to know will he offer the job, or do you want to know if he'll respond? Let's just ask if he'll offer the job, because You're welcome. So I see victory. I see the Hierophant, which is, in a way, stability to me. But I do see stress. Why do we have the stress? Can you clarify the Two of Pentacles? Chariot reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. Why is the Chariot reverse? Why is the Chariot reverse? Judgment. Let's see. Show me yes. Show me no. Show me maybe. Will he offer the job? Okay, I see a no. So I don't know if this is someone you're dealing with. Is this someone you're dealing with emotionally? Because I see victory over here, but as far as the job, I don't. And the pendulum confirmed that. But if this is someone you're dealing with emotionally, whether it be like a mentorship, a friendship, a relationship or something, I do see them being able to help you in some type of way. But as far as the job, I don't see that happen. You said kind of? Okay. Because I see victory and commitment. Like I said, whether that's a mentorship, relation, however that resonates for you, relationship or mentorship. But for the job, I see a no. So I hope that helped, blah. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of questions like that. If there's somebody specific you want to know about, cool. But as far as me just kind of pulling cards to see what type of perfect person you're going to be in a relationship with, I just don't think that that's a healthy kind of question, because I don't want to be responsible for giving somebody characteristics and then they meet somebody with the characteristics who's not actually the person that I'm picking up on. And it end up being like not a great relationship because you're like, oh, well, the reader told me you're going to be like this. So if you have another question, I would definitely love to answer it. But as far as like those generic, general kind of shot in the dark questions, I'd much rather get to something a little bit more specific. Okay, S, curl, cool. We can do that. What does S see you as? I don't want a background story. I don't have time for a background story right now, Spirit. Please, can we just get to the question? Or are you telling me to pull from another deck? Let's do this one. How does S see Emma? Ooh. Can we clarify? Can we clarify the sun? Because the sun is happy outcome, but then these other cards that I have, I'm like, those are a little off. Can you clarify the sun? One card. Okay, so he sees you as an his empress, or at least a empress. Can we clarify the Four of Cups reverse? So he's content with the fact that he has not come. I don't know if this person has been in and out of your life. He comes in and out, but I think he's either discontent with the fact that he doesn't stay, that he comes in and out because he gets scared, or he wants to rush in. He's discontent with the fact that he can't rush into you right now. Can I get more of a clarifier to kind of clarify that? Okay, it's because he wants to rush in. But the thing is, his ships haven't come in. It's not at a place where he can start building with you yet for some reason. He is. Oh. So he did have a little bit of stress, though, that he got out of. And he's gotten some insight on the fact that he does want to take a leap of faith with you. But why isn't he doing it? Why isn't he taking a leap of faith? So there's some karmic cycles that he's still in, some repetitive patterns that he's still in, and it's causing him to not be able to go after his wish fulfillment right now. So he does really like you. He does care about you. He sees you as his empress. It's just right now is not the time for him because he's still in karmic cycles that he's working through. Spirit's got him learning some lessons right now. But he does want to take a leap of faith. So just so you know, he likes you, okay? It's just right now is not good timing for him. I hope that helped. You're welcome. All right, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta get to this personal, but I'm gonna try to get back on tomorrow. If I don't get back on tomorrow, I'm so sorry. Bye. Love y'all.